I think those two categories right there, you're probably talking about a 5 to 10% profit margin and then maybe a 10 to 15% profit margin to be able to do those two things right there.
Yep.
Like, again, we're just trying to align what your life wants to look like. Like, I'm almost kind of tired of like telling people this is what they should be, as opposed to you tell me what kind of life do you want to lead? And then we'll reverse engineer it backwards from there, as opposed to the other way around.
Within reason, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't come to me and tell me I'm a physical therapist, I want a 50% profit margin.
No, but I mean, I'm talking about the people that come to us and say, I just want a lifestyle business.
Yeah.
Or I don't want to like plan for future events or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking those people probably just aren't good fits anymore.
I mean, their problem is not, at least like, okay, so the first person, the peer work for lifestyle person.
Yeah.
They're probably not going to be a good fit as a client.
Yeah.
The second person.
Yeah. Because why are you paying us for?
Lifestyle Plus.
Yeah.
Lifestyle Super Center, whatever you want to call it. They can be good clients.
Yeah.
But the only way they can be clients, there's only one way, is if they're willing to make significant changes to the way that they view money and operate. Because they have enough there where if they change up what they're doing, follow advice, stick to it, continue to grow, they're fixable.
They are.
They're definitely fixable.
Yeah. They just have to get through the mindset like of just 100% consumption lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Like my lifestyle is just 100% consumption. Whatever comes in, I'm going to spend.
Yeah.
I'll take very little precautions on anything. I don't know. Maybe it's a way to live. I'm thinking through it right now. Maybe I need to change.
If we knew how long we were all going to live, we wouldn't have to save. Some of us wouldn't have to save at least. If I knew I was going to pass away at 50, 55, randomly in my sleep, I wouldn't save $1. Why would I? I can work till I'm 50.
Yeah, probably not at that point in time.
But I don't know that. None of us
you don't. You don't know that. And I don't know that it's even the right thing to do, to think to just live that way, because it sticks you in the present and you don't think about future.
Yeah, that's
and
the
other thing that you don't think about is responsibility of others as well. That's another thing that you don't think about.
Oh yeah.
Because if you're working with a group or if you have a family or any of these things, and you're like, well, I'm just going to spend all, and I'm going to forego some things that I know are probably a risk because, my family will be fine. They'll be okay. But they don't really think about that.
Oh yeah. When you have a family, you have to put them first 100%.
Yeah. And I don't even know if they need to be first, but you have to think about them. Like you have to plan accordingly in some way, shape or form.
Yeah.
Okay. That's just a responsibility that you have. So that's the part that I don't necessarily get on some of those people, that they just think that way. But I get it. But I just think it's a low responsibility person.
Yeah. I think it's that mixed with, it won't be me.
Yeah.
And
I get that. And I get that too.
Of course.
Because, if you're like in great shape and all these things and you're just like, if nothing bad is going to happen to me,
until it does.
Until it's going to happen to the other guy.
Yep.
All right. So, but I've always believed that which you take responsibility for, you lessen the probability of something bad happening to you. I'm not saying that you take it away, but I think the more things that you take responsibility for, the less chance that you're going to have an adverse effect.
I agree with that.
Right?
Completely.
So if I'm like saying, look, I'm going to work out 6 days a week and do all these things. Now, it doesn't eliminate the probability that you can just drop dead.
But it lowers it.
But it certainly lessens it, right? Okay. And if I, put money away in a business savings account to make sure that I got, three months of business reserves to handle an emergency, or if I get sued or something like that, I mean, I'm just lessening the chance that something like that's going to happen to me. Okay. Or I'll not be able to handle it.
Yep.
So, all these things of taking a responsibility actually ends up putting more money in your pocket at the end of the day.
True.
I think.